What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? This is not going to be a long review. I can already tell y'all this, and if it is, I'll be surprised because there was absolutely nothing that actually really happened in this first part. Baby, they say the best part for last at the end. And honestly, we didn't really need no reunion 3 parts, okay? What we needed was a whole hour special on Gordon and Mia. That's what we needed to get us catch up on the logistics and everything that was going on that we did not see because they did not show it throughout the season because a lot of the mess that happened with them happened after they stopped filming. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was more interested in. And I never would have thought that I would sit my butt up on here and say, you know what, girl, I want to know what's going on with me and Gordon. Of all the people on this show. And the only reason why I'm saying all of this the way that I'm saying it is because, first of all, one, I'm tired. So if you feel like, I'm a little snappy or whatever, baby, I'm exhausted, okay? I had a long day today and... happy Easter to everybody. Okay, the Lord has risen and He is here with us. He is our Savior. Yes, do Jesus. Okay, but at the same time, your girl is tired. And I got to go to work tomorrow too, so that's irking in itself. But also, I was just a little bit frustrated watching this first part because they really didn't talk about much. They spent, it felt like they only talked about a couple of things and then we got to the good part at the very end with Gordon and Mia. And it was a lot of the stuff that was already talked about throughout the season, which of course, yes, but some of the stuff that probably was brought up at the reunion last year. And it's like, why are we rehashing this? Because I know when they started it all, Andy want to put out there that they got intentions. He wants to put out there the intentions of them to, basically come together, figure some stuff out, see where they gonna land at. And I said, listen, Andy, it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen for a lot of them, okay? Because at the end of the day, people are too childish, people are too stubborn, and everybody is immature. Not just one person, not just people, but everybody on that stage is immature to a certain extent, okay? And I'm gonna sit here and tell you that I'm immature as well because there are certain parts in this that I was like, girl, it wouldn't be me. And you want to know what? And I'm going to put this out here on the forefront. And honestly, I'm one of those people that really don't care what people have to say about my opinion. This first part and the way Jazelle acted solidified. I never got on this camera and said I hated anybody. I hate that lady. She ain't never done nothing to me, but I just do not like her as a person. Okay, I shouldn't say hate, but I strongly dislike her. And nothing about this first part gave me anything to win me over or whatever. Granted, that's not her. She wasn't trying to win me over, whatever. She don't know me or nothing, but I just cannot stand a person like her. I can't stand a person like her. I can't stand a person like Robin. It was feeling almost as if they literally are two peas in a pod. When it comes to Robin and Jazelle, we already know that Jazelle is the ringleader. Robin is the follower. And it just gives me the feeling that they came together and they discussed that, hey, whatever is said, we're going to have each other back, okay? You back me up, I'm going to back you up. That's what the feel was, okay? And I was just not really here for it. I'm tired of seeing that. So if Robin is gone next season, which they have not officially said, but nobody has come out, we have to understand. They said that allegedly it's confirmed that Robin has left or been fired from the Real Housewives of Potomac, right? But nobody has come out and officially said that she has been fired or she's not returning. And nobody has come out to officially deny the claims either. So we don't know what's up. At this point, everything is up in the air when it comes to Robin. But the way that they're going about it, I have a strong feeling that it's a possibility that may be true. But I don't know for a fact, okay? No one does. But also, I feel as though the fact that we know that Candace is not coming back next season on her own accord, let's get that right, it's just like, what are we here for? Because I would have liked to have, no shade, I would have liked to heard that when we was on the reunion, and that'd be a shock during the reunion, like, oh shit, like for real, you're not coming back? But no, we found out last week, right after the finale. But okay, fine, cool. We get into talking about, the girls coming together. Of course, Andy wants everybody to have the good intentions of, putting things to the side, figuring stuff out, being cool again. I guess that's never going to happen. That's never going to happen because you have strong personalities within this group and they're going to stand firm on it. And that's one thing I can give to them, because some of these ladies, regardless of how we may feel, regardless of how I may feel, and I always say, this is why I cannot do reality TV, because I am not that type of person. Once you do me wrong or you say something wrong and all this stuff or whatever, and you want me to be able to come back and apologize, or you apologize to me and I supposed to be like, okay, cool, and then we're talking again like nothing happened. Absolutely not. I'm the type of person who would be like, I have absolutely nothing to talk to you about. We could be in the same room, but we're not going to interact. The same way Candace and Jazelle was doing this season. We have nothing to talk about. And see, when you got people like that on the show, it just don't make a good show. That's why Ashley can never do a reality show, because I can't be fake like that. So I would have to give it to Candace and Jazelle on that part, because that wasn't fake. All right, they weren't trying to be lovey-dovey on each other and be like, oh my God, I apologize, let's be friends again. No, because we know that would be fake as hell. They know that it was be fake, and it's just not in their it's just not in them. And I can appreciate that part about it. But other than that, girl, F Jazelle, F Robin, Ashley got on my nerves, because I'll get to it. She didn't really have that big part, but it was just when Jazelle and Candace, and I even think probably Robin, was talking or whatever, she was like, see, it got to be somebody that do this. See, she trying to do it. I said, girl, we do not need the peanut gallery. Everybody else is quiet. Everybody else is letting them go back and forth. Why are you trying to interject? It was irritating my spirit for a second. You know what I'm saying? I was like, girl, sit your happy ass down, because you need to calm down, because when they get on your ass, I hope you prepared. And from what I heard, she had a rough time at the reunion. Now, maybe it didn't happen in this part because we didn't see nothing, but she said she got some update about her divorce. It made a little bit of headway. Baby, she been getting divorced for the past 2 years and she still ain't divorced. They're not getting divorced. That's just all that it is. They talked about the whole thing of them, talking about sexual stuff, whatever, that brings them together and all that. That's fine. That's cute. Baby, we wasn't even 10 minutes in and we was talking about that. It started off light. And then they had got to the question somebody had asked. Karen, why did it take you so long? Why did it pause? Why did you pause when you was asked how many sexual partners that you had? And she said, because, I had to think about it, because, I was thinking about my wet dreams. And Wendy said that, the wet dreams didn't count, but I said that they counted or whatever. It was like, so you had so many partners. That's what Robin said. When Karen said, not as many as Juan. I said, God damn it. That was a cute one. Robin had tried to come back, but it got drowned out. Because I was like, well, here we go. But at the end of the day, that was that for that, right? Then we get into Juan and Robin's situation, right? Trying to understand, first of all, why she believed this mess. See, this is what drowned it out for me, because at this point, we done talked about it so much from last season, after the reunion, the specials that happened after the reunion when we found out what was going on. And then this season when we discussed it a little bit more, because it wasn't discussed throughout the season last season, because she held that. And, of course, she's still the type of person that is going to believe Juan. I don't know what type of arrangement that they got going on, and I guess it's working for them. But do I feel like they are in a sexual relationship? No, I feel like it's convenient, okay? Everything about it is convenient. If he need a nut, he'll probably go to her. If she need one, she'll probably go to him. I don't know what else, okay? But other than that, it just really wasn't given. I don't know what type of hold that he got on her, what mess he got on her, because for you to sit your ass throughout this whole season amongst your friends, your girlfriends, the ones that you really consider your friends on this show, and then to sit here at the reunion and still say the same thing when your friends, the ones that you consider your friends, still sitting here like, you got to be out your mind to believe that this man really did not do nothing, really did not cheat on you. just put his credit card down for this lady to get this hotel room, was just going to the laundry room with this person or whatever. Like it just don't make no sense, okay? And Robin was like, after some of the stuff that happened that came out afterwards, it leads me to believe that what he was saying is true, and I'm gonna stick by my man. And honestly, here's the thing. We can't expect somebody to get up on a national TV show and to be like, yeah, y'all, I was stupid. You know what I'm saying? My man was cheating or whatever, especially not a person like Robin. So I am not surprised that Robin is still deep in denial. And it's probably that she's not in denial. She's just not going to put that truth out on TV, okay? And then give them the pleasure of saying, yeah, y'all was right. You know what I'm saying? The day that she reveals that, yes, the real truth about it, she's going to do it on her podcast. She going to get paid to do it that way too. She going to do it behind a wall, like the paywall, And I'm just like, girl, even Andy didn't even believe that stuff. Nobody believed it or whatever. But, and they asked, they said, Andy said, do any of y'all believe the story? It was like, no, we don't believe it, but it ain't up to us to believe. If she believe it, then that's all that matters. And honestly, that's just it, okay? True thing. When and I had to give it to Jazelle because this was a good question. She did ask Robin when they said was Bree, when Bree said, when Juan said that Bree was a beautiful woman, did that not get to you or whatever? And she said no, because I'm pretty sure people wouldn't even be asking that or whatever, or care about that if he was with somebody and Bree wasn't a beautiful woman or whatever. That wouldn't be a big deal and all that stuff. And I was just like, okay, Robin. No, the deal of it is whether they're beautiful or not, because men have taste, and everybody had taste. We seen that in some cases, a lot of cases, some guys would cheat on their beautiful wives, their beautiful girlfriends with a downgrade. Okay? So that ain't got nothing to do with it, whether she look good or not. That ain't got nothing to do with it. We seen that happen all the time, okay? Sometimes some people would cheat with somebody better, and sometimes people would cheat. A lot of times we see them cheat with a downgrade. I'm just saying. And that's on men and women, all right? But she don't feel like it's weird that he deletes the messages out his phone, because she talking about he got this thing with clutter and all this stuff, whatever. Like, girl, all of these excuses, and again, it's so rehearsed. Okay? Her and Juan sat down and they came up with what they're going to say. That's just what it is. And then they get to the whole thing about Candace not being upset about Juan cheating, but more so about the fact that you wanted us to put our personal life out there. You demanded for us to put our personal life out there, but yet you waited until you got behind a paywall to do your shit, and you wouldn't put yours out there. And she gave an example of, bringing up the stuff about Karen and her possibly cheating in Mexico last year. Robin said she never talked. That was after Karen talked about Juan. Either way, whether it was before, whether it was after, you should have brought your situation up. Whether you said you was going through the thick of it, whether you said you fixed it or whatever, you could have simply said, y'all, girl, let me tell y'all what happened. Juan was cheating. We talked about it, but he cheated, girl. He cheated, or he probably cheated or whatever. We had a little conversation about it and all that stuff. You didn't want to be the center of attention. You didn't want the heat on you, and that's just really what it is, okay? And I just wish you would say that. If you are on a reality TV show, everybody has to play their fucking part. And that's why I do not care if anybody gets kicked off. What I care about more so is everybody stepping up to the plate. Okay? We can't have people sitting back anymore on these shows and not doing anything. Jazelle barely had a fucking storyline. Jazelle ain't had a storyline in years, okay? We need to put that bitch to work, because she ain't going nowhere. Put that bitch to work. Karen, you barely had a storyline as well, okay? Your ass needs to go to work too. Girl, we don't care about no Surrey County. Some of us love you. Well, some of us like you, okay? But at the end of the day, girlfriend, you need to go to work. And I feel like they're about to put your ass to work next season with this DUI. And you better be forthcoming, okay? Because they're going to tear your ass up if you're not, Who else? Wendy, girlfriend. Baby, you need to go to work too, okay? I understand. I don't want to hear nothing more about this. The next shit, if she comes back, baby, we need to find a new storyline. Happy Eddie, we got all of that. I don't need you to come back on here with a new venture. I need you to come back on here with some real shit. Okay, for real, for real. Ashley, bitch, we don't care about Michael. Okay, you ain't had no storyline either, bitch. Okay, so everybody needs to go to work. Everybody, what Kim Kardashian say? Get your fucking ass up and work. Okay, that's what everybody needs to do. No more laid back in the cut. All right. Well, and then you get this whole thing with, you know, them talking about putting a business out there, this whole thing, and then Karen was talking about it, and saying how she was talking about her relationship when they was at the Mexico and all that stuff. And it was just like when they was talking about my tax issues. I talk about my stuff and I get ahead of it, right? I get ahead of it and I go ahead and probably try to use humor or whatever, but I get ahead of it and I speak on it so can't nobody else, bring it up to me. Because Robin literally sat there on Watch What Happened Live and said, what are the reasons why she didn't bring up the wine situation on the show? Because she was waiting for Karen to do it. Now, you can't say that you was joking. You can't say that you was being sarcastic or whatever. I really do feel like she felt that Karen was going to bring it up. And even when Karen brought up the fact that, he was possibly cheating and doing some stuff, you still never really talked about it. You shut it down as if nothing was going on and as if she was crazy or whatever. You didn't go into detail about it. And then, Karen gave the example of the tax stuff. Y'all got on her ass with the tax. And it wasn't her tax situation. It was Ray's tax situation, right? And here comes Robin and Jazelle. But see, the situation with that was all up in the papers. So, of course, people was talking about it because it was all up in the papers. It was in the Washington Post. It was in this. It was in that. Okay? And mine wasn't. And I said, excuse you. Here's the thing, though. Let me tell you how stupid y'all are. Here's the thing. Ray's stuff was in the Washington Post or in the newspaper because of who Ray is on the business front, right? So, of course, they'll care more about that and business-wise or whatever. But who in this day and age is really sitting here and even back then going to pick up a news article, an actual newspaper and read it, or even click on the Washington Post online and read it? Baby, Robin, Juan and your shit and all of his scandals was on the blogs. Just about everybody that looks at this damn show, the majority of us read a blog, okay? And it was on every blog. And I mean, not just the Shade Room, not just the Neighborhood Talk, not just this. It was on TMZ, baby. It was on any of these blogs that's connected to the Real Housewives franchise. It was fucking everywhere. So what's the goddamn difference? Both of y'all shit was out there to the public. So therefore, if one person can talk about their shit, how come you couldn't talk about yours? That's the point. You was hiding it, okay? And then they want to try to talk about how when Candace was saying how, in season 3 that Chris and her should be able to choose what they want to put up, talk about or whatever in their relationship or whatever. And then Candace was like, well, at least we ain't out here basically doing group chats with bloggers and stuff. She brings out poster boards. I said, you know what? I blame Monique. Because ever since she brought that book out, that binder, everybody in their mom want to bring some props. And I would say Kenya, but see, Kenya ain't had no prop like that. Kenya just had a megaphone or something that she was just putting up in people's faces. But everybody want to come out ever since Monique did that. And everybody want to have a poster board. Everybody want to have a notebook. Everybody want to have index cards. Girl, can we just get to the point? She said, I would have had an easel. I said, now, shit, bitch. Now, see, your stuff would have been a little bit more effective if you would have had the stuff ready. Because she was flipping through that stuff. And they was bigger than her. But anyway, she basically was pointing out that Robin was having discussions. And I don't know if it was about Jazelle or whatever. Jazelle was involved in it or whatever with bloggers, okay? And that's just what it is. At the end of the day, let's just be honest. And I want everybody on that stage and everybody in this that's watching or whatever. We need to understand that we all know that these ladies, whether all of them or some of them, whether it's on the Potomac, whether it's on Beverly Hills, whether it's on Atlanta, OC, whichever franchise, New York, New Jersey, they talk to bloggers. they talk to bloggers, okay? That's how some of the stuff get out. They talk to bloggers, all right? You know, and so that's what it was. And so they get up in there and they talking about that. And then I guess Jazelle and Robin, you know, they was like, you mad about it? You mad? You mad? No, I'm not mad. I mean, here goes Jazelle. You the one that look like you the most mad about it, Candace, or whatever. And obviously she mad. I ain't mad or whatever. What you know about it? Da 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 da. And so that's the part that I was like, you know what? Robin and Jazelle, they're in cahoots with each other at this point. You know, do you still believe that they came together to try to take down Chris and, you know, hide the whole situation about Juan and take down Chris or whatever? And here comes Ashley. That's so stupid. That's not it. I said, girl, shut the fuck up. They're not talking to you, okay? She was just irking me. You know what I'm saying? They was talking about how do you move forward? How do you move forward? And when they started talking about this, about how do you move forward? And I feel like she was talking about towards Robin, right? And this was the part where I was so irked at Jazelle. I said, bitch, you got your fucking nerves to want to sit there and to all of a sudden want to bust out laughing because Candace was about to start crying. She said, can I have it? First of all, did Jazelle get something done to her eyes? It looked like she had something done to her eyes. I wish she didn't, okay? Because they was a little tight. But anyway, she got up there and she started laughing and she was like, oh my God, her with these fake tears and ha 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 ha. And my whole thing is, so you mean to tell me that you waited until this reunion to want to buck up a little bit, to want to get a little voice and a little balls or whatever to talk about this girl to her face a little bit now that you at the reunion, but when you was sitting throughout the whole season, you ain't want to be around her. You ain't want to say nothing to her, but you waited till you got a little confidence or whatever when you got up on the stage and this. Now see, any other time, I wouldn't mad it because listen, Candace been giving it to that bitch the whole time, okay? She been giving it to her since last season, and it was deserved. Now, see, if you was doing that the same way throughout the season and y'all was going back and forth, understood. But you literally waited until, because that's your lick back, right? But you waited until the fucking reunion to want to all of a sudden boss up and to say something and to make it seem like you was doing something. Like, girl, you look stupid, okay? Because we're not buying it. I'm not buying it, okay? At the end of the day, Robin and Candace are not going to be friends, okay? And that's just what it is. Robin is not going to leave Juan, and that's just what it is. Robin, you really want us to get up on this. Robin, you think we're done. At the end of the day, we already know. Because at one point, she said something about, you really think that, you know, because they asked Karen, was she like a fence hugger or whatever? Fence humper. And a lot of people said yes, but in a sense that, like, I feel what Karen is coming from. I'm not finna pick sides about what y'all doing at the end of the day. Because you know what it is. You know what it is, you know? And it's just ridiculous. Because Robin, she said, if you had your friend up here trying to talk so much about your other friend and try to have them say this about them throughout the season and all this stuff, you wouldn't say nothing, you wouldn't be something. And I'm sitting here like, but Robin, here's the thing. You said all of this shit, and the reason why people think that you had something to do with the Juan situation and correlating with Chris is because y'all do sit up there and plot. We're not stupid. Y'all plotted to get fucking Monique out of the paint. That worked. You plotted on fucking Wendy. People have come out and confirmed that. So we know that this goes on. The ladies know that this goes on. We as the public knows that this goes on. So for you to sit up here and continue to deny and act like Candace ain't got no just cause to feel some type of way, like, come on, girl. Come on, girl. All right, we're not dumb anymore, okay? And then to get on this whole situation with, you know, Jazelle. Jazelle, I just really want to talk about one part for real though. Her issue with Candace, and want to say that because Candace and them brought up the whole situation about colorism and calling her a colorist, made it seem as if because they brought it up and they brought it to the reunion and all this stuff, they made it seem as if because they brought it up, that's when she started to get the death threats, quote unquote, and be called colorist, and be called a bitch, and be called this, and be called that. Baby girl, let me tell you something. This is where you fucking lose me. You ain't never had me, but this is where you gonna lose me for real, and this is where I was done. Because again, it's not your castmate's fault that they pointed out something that we all been seeing. Well, most of us been seeing. I ain't gonna say all, because there's still some people that deny. They want to be, and if they feel like that ain't going on, that's fine. But that's really what was going on, okay? But here's the thing. People were talking about your ass being a colorist. People was talking about Robin, Ashley, and even a little bit of Karen being a fucking colorist long before it was brought up on the goddamn TV. Long before it was brought to the reunions, okay? They were talking about that then. You know what I'm saying? They were 2 seasons ago when they had that person come on there trying to do the thing. Girl, that wasn't shit, okay? And then I guess you're talking about from last season or whatever. Now you're getting death threats and all that stuff, whatever. Girl, come on now. Come on now. And you trying to attribute that to Candace and because of what she said on the stage and because she liked tweets. And Andy, you should know better. You should fucking know better, okay? He basically was saying because she liked a couple of tweets, she in it. Girl, shut up, okay? Because that ain't how that works, all right? At the end of the day, there's a lot of people who have already been called out, Jazelle and Robin, for their behavior, especially them two. And then you add freaking Ashley and being coloristic or whatever you want to call it. Okay, that is not a new concept that just popped up last season. It was heavily the season before. It was all throughout the seasons prior. Okay, the very fucking first season was talking about fucking racial identities and shit like that. Okay, with Katie Ross. Let's be clear. You know. And it's not because of Candace bringing it to the forefront or Wendy bringing it to the forefront on the show and mentioning it that you are the reason, they're the reason that you're getting freaking so-called death threats and all of this stuff or whatever. No, baby girl, or being called a bitch. Baby, we've been calling you that for a minute. I ain't talking about the colorist part, but I'm talking about the bitch part. We've been calling you that for years, okay? For fucking years, all right? I'm saying we because I'm one of them, you know what I'm saying? I done probably said it a few times in this review, you know? But at the end of the day, people been saying that. And you try to take the shit away from the public and make it seem like the public is not smart enough to come up with these ideas themselves. If anything, you could have said that because the people that was online or the people that was watching who was putting it out there trying to accuse us of being colorists, that's what made you want to say that we were being colorists. You could have said something like that, and then I would have kind of understood where you came from, because you could look at it that way. You could look at it that way, but that's not what it was, okay? A lot of people been peeping a lot of stuff. We smart and we can figure stuff out ourselves, okay? And we see what we see. Some people see it, some people don't, and that's fine. All right, but the talk been out there, so try to make it seem as if she's the reason why you out here getting these threats or whatever. No, girl, it's absolutely not. So it comes to a point where I'm like, why are we having this conversation? These two are not going to be friends, okay? These two are not going to be cordial. These two don't have shit to do with each other. You know, we want to get Robin want to talk about something with a brown penis or whatever, trying to say that, you know, Chris' penis picture was out here, because this is the only time that they talked about Chris. Talking about that whole situation when that lady came out and lied and said that she had a thing with Chris, and they didn't waste no time to go to their podcast and to start talking shit about it, right? Only for the lady to come out and say she ain't never met that man and she was just lying. Now, honestly, do I 100% believe it? Believe the woman? Absolutely not. Okay? Because what was the motive? I don't even know what the motive was. But it's the fact that you couldn't wait to get on that podcast and to talk about it, right? And then you bring it to the reunion and try to use it as a get you gotcha moment, and it fell flat. Okay? And then this whole thing about Jazelle and Robin, Jazelle, even Mia had it right. Mia said that Candace just wants transparency with you and for you to be self-accountable and Robin wants this something else from Candace, and Mia basically held both of them responsible and accountable. Like y'all gotta both own up to y'all shit, and I can appreciate that because that's fair. Cause Candace ain't innocent in this shit either. Let's be clear. But then when it comes to Robin, Jazelle and Candace, Jazelle, Candace had an issue with the fact that you were trying to imply that something else happened more between her husband and you than what really did. If you would have just left it at, I did feel a little uncomfortable, and that's it. Your story about this whole situation with Chris changed multiple times, okay? Multiple times. The wording changed and everything. And we live in a world, especially when we're talking about sexual assault, we live in a world where words mean things, okay? Words mean things in those instances, especially when it comes to, sexual abuse, assault, harassment, or whatever. You can imply things without actually saying the actual words, okay? And when you flipped it and said that Chris made me go into a hotel room, made me go into the room, oh, well, he knew it was empty, and I did not say that he made me. Mind you, you still lying and saying that you didn't say it when Andy said that you said it, and then the production people are saying that you said it, and they played the clip of you saying that you said it. Just say, I don't remember saying it. And if I did, that wasn't what I was meant to say. I would have been okay with that too. But they came to some things where, she didn't even say that. And then Candace took back the whole situation of her coming at her at the reunion, calling her, the things that she said at the reunion last year. Let me tell you something, Candace, you better than me, because I would have stood on that shit. I said the shit, I meant that shit. It is what it is, because it's my last season, so who gives the fuck? Okay? I ain't got to see your ass next year. I ain't got to see your ass after this. I said what I said, because at the end of the day, it's etched in stones already. It's already out there to the public. You know what I'm saying? So, taking it back for what? And we already know that you don't give a fuck about that lady. So, hey, it is what it is. I just want people to stand in what they had to say. And if honestly, and you can say, oh, Ashley, you wrong. Oh, Ashley, you mean. Oh, Ashley, you doing this and this is too much. Bitch, if you ask me, Candace could have went a hell of a lot harder on Jazelle. And it would have been fucking deserved, okay? It would have been fucking deserved. And this ain't me being biased. I just don't like that lady for a lot of shit that has been going on throughout this show. Okay, Jazelle can be funny sometimes, but then she can be a fucking bitch at the same time. And this whole thing is just, it turned me off from her for real, for real. So it is what it is. Then we get to this whole situation. We're going to pause off of that. Fuck that. Okay, these girls don't care. Mia and fucking Gordon. Girl, let me just... They literally say the best for last. The best for last. When they went on break, Mia is in the back getting her makeup and all that stuff done or whatever. And she was like, girl, let me call this man because he been FaceTiming me all this time or whatever. Let me just go ahead and get him. And so she did, right? And I said, I know she ain't on the phone with Ink. Yes, she is on the phone with Ink. Imagine she had to get Ink together a couple times. She said, listen, he is not a DJ. He is a radio personality, okay? Get it right. I said, oh, wow. Imagine Gordon backstage. Listen to all of this problem. But they up in the room and she was like, hey, boo, how you doing? He was like, yeah, baby, look at you, looking all good. Got your makeup done, got your hair did and everything. Oh, you got the legs out. Yeah, baby, I got the legs out and everything and all that stuff. I just feeling so good. Look, Gordon just came up here. Gordon, look, it's Ink. Hey, man, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, what's going on? It's like, she looking good, right? Yeah, she looking real good. Got the leg out. Yeah, she do. You know how we do. Got to keep appearances. We gotta get it right. I said, excuse the fuck out of me. So you mean to tell me all three of y'all finna sit here and have this three-way conversation as if everything is good? I said, what in the fuck? Now, let me tell you something. It is something in the milk that ain't clean with that whole situation, baby girl. I just want to know what's going on because the way that they was talking, I said, this girl has her fucking boyfriend on FaceTime and her husband and them are all having a joyful conversation. I said, why don't y'all just stop playing with the public and go ahead and come out as a throuple? Okay? Just come on out and be a throuple. All right? That's just all that it is, And then they get out there. We talk about that. Y'all want to know, I never promote this man, stuff like this, but I will say this. If you do want to know some stuff about Ink an actual interview. And see, this is where Bravo kind of dropped the ball a little bit, but we probably get some more on that when we actually see them on next season. Carlos King did get an interview with Ink. And it was actually it was a good interview. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to know some more backstory, and honestly, when it comes to me and when it comes to Ink, I honestly feel like they can both be lying about some shit. I just really get the feeling from that they both could be lying about some stuff. And that's probably why they connect, because they both liars. I don't know. I don't know the man to say that, but he just gives me all that kind of tease a little bit. But at the same time, to be with Mia, I just feel like you have to be somewhat. But at the same time, they get up there, right? And they start talking and about the situation or whatever, woo, woo, woo. You know, talking about how they met. They was in school together. They grew up together, whatever. He wanted to stay in Atlanta. She didn't want to leave her job and all that stuff. She hooked up with Gordon. There was an overlap because she never did anything with him until one time she, you know, slipped up, did something with him and all that stuff. And now, you know, he's a possibility that he thinking that Jeremiah is his son. And Wendy said, now, hold on, I want you to just wait a minute, Mia, because I'm just trying to let you know some stuff. Because honestly, I do not know what Gordon is out here saying to anybody else, but this is what's told to us. He told us, okay, that one time Ink came over to the house and tried to take Jeremiah because he said that was his son. And I said, child, that's how the reunion part 1 ended. I was like, God damn. How come we couldn't just start with that and let this whole first part be that? That would have been everything to me. But anyway, I did give y'all a long review. Let me shut my mouth up because I be saying I ain't going to talk too long. But I can't do that. Because in my mind, I be wanting to do like 15 minutes. And I know some of y'all probably going to be like, bitch, that's it. And that's probably why I subconsciously keep on talking. But y'all tell me how y'all felt about this first part. And again, these are my opinions. Okay? And that's just how I feel. I'm not debating with nobody about it. It ain't that deep. I don't like certain people. I don't like certain people. It is what it is. They ain't done nothing to me. I just don't like their personality. Don't rub well with me. And I'm not talking about anything more until next week. You guys have a good one. Happy Easter. I hope your Easter was great. And I will see you guys later. Peace.